Two kindergarten educators have turned their passion for joyful, screen-free learning into a resource for teachers and parents everywhere. They are the co-authors of Bluebird in the Classroom book series, now available on Amazon, and they share inspirational and practical tips with us this morning. Please join me today in welcoming Crystal Galveo and Natalie Creamer to the show. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, first tell us about this Bluebird in the Classroom's book series.
Sure.
So we did something a little crazy. Just last year, we decided to completely get rid of screens in our classroom.
I love that.
And when we did that, something happened that we weren't expecting. We realized how much more connected the students were to us when we actually read to them.
Okay.
And then from there, we wanted to create something that we couldn't find. Like we were reading to them all the time, and we couldn't find exactly what we wanted to teach. So,
and it's important in kindergarten to build connections. If you're not building connections, you're not teaching anybody anything. And so we wanted to show the kids, like, listen, this is a class family.
Yeah.
And what community does every 4-year-old relate to? A family. And so we liken the class family with similarities and differences of what happens with your home family. For instance, at home, if you have a zipper that needs to be pulled up, you walk up to your adult and you go, and your adult will pull up the zipper.
Right.
But in your school family, there's 2 adults and there's 29 kids. Right? And so you need to show me that you're trying before I try. And so putting all these scenarios that are relatable and real and using their own language in the book, instead of us standing up and going, hey guys, it's got to be like this, we're like, this is how Bluebird did it. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, what did she do next? And then and what we didn't expect, Melissa, is that the kids would absorb it so instantly. We were watching them later on in free play, and they're at the puppet theater reenacting after one reading.
Incredible.
And they're asking for the stories over and over again, which just, we wrote them for educators, but parents are buying them. And they're Crystal's daughter. She read it to her daughter as a bedtime story, and I mean, kids don't lie. She's like, Mom, this is good.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to read them to my children. Tell us about the online community that this has also created and that you've created.
So we have a Instagram space in Kindergarten Unplugged, where we like to share things that we're doing in the classroom, activities that we do, and we like to bring the kids out for outdoor learning, and share strategies that we are finding successful with our students.
Amazing. And I know there's probably a lot of parents and maybe educators out there saying, how can I get my hands on these books? What's the best
Amazon.
way to do so? Amazon?
Yeah, just do a search on Amazon, and all 3 books pop up.
Okay.
There are also links on our.
And can you tell us about the differences between the 3 books and kind of what they teach really quickly?
So Bluebird Has a Class Family is teaching how to build a connection in your classroom with the students, and the differences between a home family and at school. Bluebird's Busy Morning is really a lot of our routines, but the idea of following routines at school and how important it is because there's so many of them.
Like, you don't put your backpack on the floor because it's a safety thing, and it's relatable. And again, you share your toys. And
can you write one for Bluebird's Morning at Home? The busy morning at home.
It's funny you would say that.
I'm not there, but every day I get the text messages of how crazy it is at home for my poor husband who has to do it on his own.
So think of that and then add 29.
Yes, no, thank you.
And then this one here, Bluebird learns to listen. Listen, in kindergarten, we have to teach them everything.
Yes, absolutely.
The things you wouldn't think, like, oh, you put all 4 legs of your chair down.
How to sit on a chair.
Right.
and so we go through just the expectations. Like if you're humming, which is really soothing and calming when you're nervous, you're not listening to the lesson.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to have their hands up, and you're going to be like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, this is incredible. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story and sharing these stories with us as well. And again, people could head to Amazon, and your Kindergarten Unplugged is on social media that you could find.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today.